Hey, Mount Vernon, give you ready a moment to tap in. I'm just going to go ahead and start this final live interview. Thank you all for joining. Looking forward to having a quick talk to address Heartless Howard and her decision to shut down the 3rd Street and Fulton bridges. And just so you know, by way of sequence, I was speaking with the news earlier today about the 3rd Street and Fulton bridges and how Heartless Howard shut them down. He has no vision, no plan, no clue on what to do. And she told the news she's blaming me. Little does she know that there's an annual inspection on those bridges by the Department of Transportation. And I was able to get my former DPW commissioner on the phone, Mark Ederer, who's a professional engineer. And he explained the sequence of events we went through to try to get the funding from the city council, the steps we did to shore up those bridges, and class inspection by the DOT for a number of years. He also explained how we reduced the weight limit on those bridges to 5 tons. This way, if an overweight truck went over it, we were able to give them a ticket because the weight of the truck would jeopardize the integrity of the bridge. So, being that the DOT signed off on our work repeatedly, for her to say I didn't do nothing goes to show you that she has no vision, no values, no plan, no clue on what to do to make Mount Vernon safe. All she's doing is all talk, no walk. And so I just want to address something that she's been saying, and I want you all to hear it before she speaks, and she gaslights Mount Vernon some more. So Governor Gaslight, that's what you say when you have no vision, no plan, no values. John Patterson Howard said she spent close to $10 million in ARPA funds to reconstruct city records between the years of 2016 and 2019 before she can do any record keeping. That's gaslighting. That's not governing. It's wasting time and money that Mount Vernon cannot afford. First, I'm right here. I haven't gone anywhere. If you could just ask me for context, I'd be more than happy to help provide context on what happened between the years 2016 and 2019. But she won't, because she wants to rewrite history and silence the past. Second, the New York Attorney General has a copy of all of Mount Vernon's records. Remember, they opened an investigation into Mount Vernon's finances in the year 2016. And I know that the city of Mount Vernon cooperated with them and provided them with copies of documents from each department. They're there for the asking. How come not ask them for copies of old records? Now, we can't excuse the banks. The banks also have the records. So why not ask them for the records? Why spend millions of dollars to reconstruct something that already exists and is available to the public virtually for free? Her tactics of diversion and delay are by definition a cover-up, because the conspiracy is reality. No other city in the country has a state audit confirmed that $178 million is misappropriated because of unauthorized payments And then the official recommendation by the state regulator is literally turn the page. Sean Patterson Howard is running a gaslight government. The sudden shutdowns of the senior center, the armory, the animal shelter, and now the closure of the Fulton and 3rd Street bridges demonstrates he has no plan, no vision, no clue what to do to fix Mount Vernon. So if you want Mount Vernon to stay dirty, dangerous, and dysfunctional, then you can vote for her. I will axe the 30% Patterson Howard tax, make Mount Vernon safe and affordable again. I will reopen the senior center, the armory, revive the animal shelter with expanded services like spay and neuter, but also fix our broken infrastructure with a plan that we can afford. So if you want the Mount Vernon you love, the Mount Vernon you remember, the one that's clean, safe, fun, and functioning, then vote the Thomas Promise to lead the way. Don't be gaslit by Heartless Howard.